Hi. Just trying to adjust this correctly. I see one person's here. Thank you. I'm just figuring out some of these buttons here. Okay. Is my chat up? I think I have it set up. I'm gonna put it on my other device too, just to see. Now I see 2 people are on. Hi. I'll give it a couple of minutes here to see who all wants to join in. Join in our fun. Today's the giveaway. Let me find it here on my other device. Welcome to live chat. Okay, so chats are on. Just want to make sure of that. Sorry, I'm being... Hi, Great Granny C. Great to see you. Thanks for being on. Oh, there's 4 people on. Little Wise Owl, hi. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started. I'm just setting this up on my other device too so that I can see the comments a little bit better on my other one. Rachel, hi. I'm so excited everybody's here. Woohoo. I'm hoping this will be a lot of fun, kind of like a holiday party for us. And, ooh, catch that up. All right. I think I'm caught up on my other device here. Woohoo! Is everybody having a good Sunday? I'm just kind of organizing the stuff here, and we can get started with the giveaway in a couple minutes here. It's rainy here, rainy and cold. I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow, but I was just glad I could stay in. Ooh, we're up to 7, sweet. By the way, this was, hola, Annie's on, hi Annie. This was a gift from my friend Sarah Nickel. I know that she's everybody's friend. She gave this to me before I even had merch. She just thought that, like, she was hoping for me to get to that point, so she made me this mug for that. So if anybody was curious, this is just water, boring water, but I just want to make sure I wasn't too thirsty for all of this. All right, so the way this will work is I'll show you something that I have a pattern for, and then I'll write it down on a piece of paper, and then I'll put a number between 1 and 15. I'll write that down, and then I'll fold it up, and I'll hold it up here so you know that I didn't cheat, which I wouldn't do that. Oh, is it raining where you are too, Beverly? It's raining here too. We are just getting chilly, cold weather, rainy weather. It's nice to be inside for this. Inside and having a holiday party with all of my YouTube friends. Woohoo! So I'll write down what the pattern name is and a number between 1 and 15 and fold it up, and I'll just hold it up here. And then I'll have all you guys who are interested in that pattern put a number between 1 and 15 into the comments. And whoever either gets the number or is closest to the number will win that pattern. It's all going to be PDFs that I email to you. It's nothing that I'm going to mail out in the mail. If there's ties, then both of you get it. So, or if there's 3 people who guess the right number, then all 3 of you get it. I'm not going to do redraws or anything like that. So I'm just really excited. This is just kind of my way of thanking everybody for being there for me this year, and thank you for helping my channel grow. Last Christmas, I reached my 500 subscriber mark, and this year I'm at over 1,200 mark. So this past year has been really amazing, just to watch this channel grow and make new friends and explore all the creativity that, you know, goes on in this community together. It's just been really exciting. Hi, Christine. I'm so excited you're here. So why don't we start? If we start getting a lot of people coming on, I might raise the number to 20 or something like that. But for right now, we have 8 people. And I'll show you a pattern that I've made. And if you're interested in the PDF of that pattern, number between 1 and 15, put it in, and whoever's closest will be the winner. This is one of my newer ones. It is a giraffe amigurumi wearing a Christmas tree dress. I think the crochet pattern, video tutorial was just released for this. But if you're interested in having the written pattern, you know, you can go ahead and put a number between 1 and 15 in the comments. I'm going to put on my paper, Christmas tree giraffe. And I'm going to put a number on. All right, so I have the number on here. Again, it's for the written pattern for this Christmas tree dress giraffe. Great Granny C's got a number. We'll just talk about her a little bit, her, him, whatever you want, for a minute here and give people a chance if there's anybody else who was interested. Whoever the winner is, I'm going to write them down on this slip of paper, and then if you can email me so that I can send you the pattern. My email address is in the description. But if you wanted to just know what it is, it's stringsandthreads@yahoo.com. So I love this cutie. Okay, well, let me put this cutie down, and it looks like Great Granny C, you are the winner, yay! And you can win more than once, I don't really mind. This is all just for fun and as a thank you to everybody who has been supporting my channel. So, if you were curious, I'm sorry, I put it down too fast, but the number I picked was 10. So, I don't do amigurumi, but know someone who does. Okay. Cool. If you were interested in the video tutorial, that's up on my channel as well. So that was one that you could get without the written pattern. Some of these are not available as a video tutorial. That particular one is. So Great Granny C. Okay, I have you down for that one, and I'll be looking for your email when you get the chance. Woohoo! So here's one. Roman, my oldest son, is autistic, and so he has gone throughout his life, he's had different kinds of sensory toys, and he no longer needs them. He has, you know, learned other ways to deal with things, but this was a sensory toy that I came up with for a doll, and it's stuffed in beans, dried beans, so it feels really good. It also is heavy. It's weighted. And then the things you can feel with, this was made with latte cakes, so if you wanted to just rub it against your cheek or just feel it, it's a really great sensory toy for a kid. You don't have to have a disability to enjoy sensory toys. The braids as well, I did the hair really long on purpose so it could be braided and you could feel the braids, you know, wipe them on your face, that kind of thing. So I'm going to write this down, sensory doll. And I'm going to put a number down between 1 and 15 again. And if anybody is interested, you can go ahead and pop in a number. And we'll see. And again, you can win more than once. So Granny C, if you were interested in, Great Granny C, if you were interested in this doll too, you can put in for it. Got little wise owl. Yeah, this you know, you kind of put it on your shoulder. It can almost like, it's heavy enough that it kind of gives you that little pressure, you know. Or my son always loved putting stuff on his head. He probably would have loved doing this, just sticking it on his head. But it is nice and heavy. It's got that weight. But yeah, especially like if you use different textured types of yarn on this. Like I said, this is the latte cakes, but it doesn't even have to be latte cakes. It could be a scratchier yarn, or it could be even a softer yarn, whatever you would want. Okay, let me put that down so we know that one is taken care of. I forgot to keep holding it up, but I didn't change the number. I don't think I could have done that without the doll falling off of my head. Oh, now I have a dried bean on my head. The number I put was 2, so Great Granny C, woohoo! Great Granny C. Oh, Beverly put in for the last minute. All right. I'll tell you what, I'll just give all 3 of you that, okay? I'll put Beverly's name down too. Whoops. And again, these are going to be, we'll put you all down. Ooh, Great Granny C, welcome. Thank you so much. This is so exciting. So we'll pass that on to all 3 of you, and these are digital patterns. So so those will be mailed to you in an email. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. All right, my friend Deb requested a pattern from me, and I love this. Let me write it down. It's a slipper dishcloth. So what you do is you stick your hand in here and you wash your dishes with this dishcloth. This is made with cotton. Now it's not for the actual item, but it's for the PDF pattern for this. So if anybody was interested in that, let me put down a number real quick between 1 and 15. All right, I didn't look. So now the number is down. You're good to put your numbers in if you're interested. You can win more than once. You can win a lot. Christina 7. This was a really cute idea. I can't take credit for the idea. My friend Deb was like, hey, I think it would be really, really cool to have a dishcloth that was like a slipper. So there's that. Beverly has one in. Six. I'm so excited. Great Granny C. So we'll give it another, what do you think, 15 seconds? Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Sorry, my mouth's getting dry already. We'll see what the number is. Ooh, Alexa, off. The number is 13. Great Granny C, this is your night. Woohoo! Okay, let's do another. Hi, how is it going, Pace It Crafts Creation? Woohoo! I'll just do a brief recap here. We're doing a giveaway for patterns, and they will be patterns that can be emailed to you. So I'm not sending anything through the mail. My email address is in the description below. I'm going to show you what the pattern will look like, and you guys can put in a guess, put a number between 1 and 15 in, and whoever's closest gets to win it. All right, so this is another dishcloth. It's a taco dishcloth. And so you can open it up and scrub like this, or if you fold it in half to scrub, it kind of looks more like a taco. So I don't know, what do they call it when it's open like this? I think I've seen Mexican food like that. But then there, if you fold it in half and you can scrub with it in half, it is like a taco. So this is for the pattern, not for the actual dishcloth. And I'm going to write that down, taco dishcloth. And then I'm going to write a number down between 1 and 15. I have that number here. Tostita, yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Okay, so I have the number down. You can start guessing a number between 1 and 15. But this one is fun. Again, it's just for the pattern for this. It'll come in your email. Okay, I'll set the timer for 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
I feel like I should have the Jeopardy theme, but I'd probably get busted for copyright. Alexa, off. All right, taco dishcloth is 14. So it looks like Beverly was closest. Congratulations, Beverly. I'm writing your name. Writing your name down. Okay, let's get a dice bag. Oh, I dropped the one I wanted to get. I'm sorry. I need to bend over and pick it up. Sorry about that. So these bags don't have to be for dice. You can put anything you want in there, but this gives you kind of an idea of the size of the bag. And you can seal it up like this. It kind of looks like a kiss when you seal it up. So let me write down frog dice bag. Again, it's just for the pattern. and I'll put a number down between 1 and 15. Okay, I've got it down, so you can start guessing your numbers. Good. So the frog bag. Thank you, Beverly. I think this is a cute frog too. I love this. I made one for a coworker, so shh, don't tell. Then it can close up like this. This is called a toggle fastener, and then this is just paracord. You can get both on Amazon. And I don't know if every single Walmart has it, but my Walmart has it. You can buy the paracord and the toggle fastener at Walmart. I never specifically noticed it in any other craft stores. Perhaps Hobby Lobby would have it, but I don't think I ever noticed it in Michael's or Joann's or anything like that. But then again, each store kind of, even in the same chain, they can tend to sell different things. So you never know. All right. I'm sorry, I put that down, but I didn't touch it. I didn't change the number. Alexa, give me a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Okay, at the end of that, we will see who the winner is. Froggy, froggy. These are cute for kids too, because, you know, you can stick toys and stuff in there for them. Be a cute little gift bag too. Alexa, off. Okay. Put a tongue on it. That would be cute. I love it. There's another one that I'll do a giveaway for. Maybe I'll do that one next, and I want to tell you something about that. So the number that I had was 7. So does that give us a tie? Yeah, that gives us a tie between Pace It Craft Creations and Great Granny C. So you'll both get it. Yay! Woo. Pace It Craft Creation. And Great Granny C. All right. So I'll do the one that I was going to tell you about next. Sorry, let me move it closer so I don't have to bend so far off the screen. I put a little bucket next to me. So I'll tell, oh, here it is. It is for a turtle bag. You know, I call these the dice bags, but you can put anything you want in them. There's actually a lot of space in this one. But somebody had my pattern and made one of these, but then put the little like ninja mask on, and they called it a mutant ninja turtle, or they called it a ninja turtle dice bag. And I thought that was so creative. I didn't come up with that. Somebody else came up with that. I just came up with the turtle bag, but then somebody else turned it into a ninja bag. So this is in the book. There's only one dice bag pattern that I'm going to show tonight that's not in the book because it was way after the book was published. So, but this one, I believe this one is in the book. So let me write this down. Turtle dice bag. And I'm going to put a number between 1 and 15. And Christine has the book, so I mean, if you wanted an extra copy of the pattern, but awesome, we got a number. Anybody else interested in this turtle bag? This also is made with the paracord and the toggle fastener. You know, again, these are the toggle fastener and and paracord is definitely sold on Amazon. As far as where else you can get it, my Walmart sells it. That's the only one that, sorry, don't look. Oh, did I open it up? Sorry. If we have more than one winner, it's okay. So, put that one down. I still need to buy your dragon dice bag pattern. That'll be one for tonight. Maybe you'll get that one tonight. At the very end, I'm going to do the books too. So, you know, make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm going to save those for last. It would be a digital copy of the book, though. It won't be the actual physical book. But, so I have the two books, the band book and the band amigurumi and the dice bags. I did number 2 soon. Oh, don't worry, I didn't see it. As soon as I showed it, I looked down, so. I'll give you another 15 seconds here. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, off. All right. My kids have an Echo in their room, and the Echo in my son's room right across the hall keeps hearing me and keeps talking to me whenever I'm just going to close the door, then they won't be able to hear it. All right, so the number is number 1. So let's see, what do we have? Maritza has a 3. Was she the closest one? Beverly, was your 3 for the frog or was it for this? If it was for this, then you tied with Maritza. Oops. All right, well, I'm going to put Maritza's name down a while. I'll wait to hear from Beverly because I couldn't tell whether her 3 was for this or was for the last one. So we'll put Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Okay. So Beverly said that was for the frog. Okay, so the turtle goes to Maritza. Woohoo! So since we had somebody asking about it already, let's go for the dragon head bag next. So my friend Shannon from Another Yarn, where did I put it? Shannon, oh, here it is. She made this, but she made it with a thinner yarn. And so you can see that you can make these bags with different types of yarn. You know what, let me write this down before you guys start giving me numbers so nobody thinks that there's any kind of anything going on. Dragon head dice bag. And I'll put a number between 1 and 15 in. Okay. That's all done. So, you know, if you get any of these patterns, you don't have to necessarily use, this is made with 4-weight yarn. You don't necessarily have to use the 4-weight yarn. You could use a thinner yarn to make a smaller bag. I love this one because she made it with, I don't know if it shows up, but the eyes are made with a sparkly yarn. And so what I did was I put my sparkly dice in there. I have a set of sparkly dice. I don't know if the sparkle's showing up in the video or not, but So I thought because of the sparkly eyes, I'd put a sparkly dice set in this smaller one. So again, a number between 1 and 15 if you're interested in the pattern for the dragon head dice bag. Or it doesn't have to be for dice. I just keep saying dice bag because that's kind of how all of this started. All right, let's do 15 seconds here. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
So if you're just popping on, whoever the winner is going to need to email me, and then I'll email you a digital copy of the pattern. My email is in the description, but it's also stringsandthreads@yahoo.com. Alexa, off. All right, so the number is 4 for the dragon head dice bag. Let's see what all of the numbers were. 5, 12, 13, 15, 17. So 5 is the winner. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not familiar with your name. Akash? Is that right? Bansal. Okay, I have you down for the winner. Congratulations. You'll have to make sure you send me an email. Okay. Let's do one more bag and then we'll do an amigurumi. This bag is definitely a big bag. And it's this way on purpose. This one I know Christine is in the book. The skull head, dragon head dice bag. So let me write that down really quick and do a number before we get started on the details of that one. Skull, dragon head, dice bag, and I'll do a number. Okay, so I have a number for that one. This is huge. You can use smaller yarn and smaller hook size to make it smaller, but this is also double pouched. So you can put, if you open it up, you could put playing cards, or like people who play Magic the Gathering love this because they put the cards here and then they put the dice in the second pouch. The second pouch is on this side and that opens up here. So you can have, and again, it doesn't have to be for gaming. You can put anything you want in these. But if you were a gamer, this gives you a nice big bag to put game pieces, cards, anything that you would want in it. So, and there's a lot of detail to it, the teeth, the eyes, the horns. I kind of closed it tight so the horns went together a little bit, but skull dragon head dice bag with 2 pouches. Hi. So if you're just popping on, this is going to be like, this is like a holiday party for us, and I'm giving away patterns. So what I'm doing is I'm having you give me a number between 1 and 15. I already wrote down a number for this, and whoever is closest to the number will win. If there are ties, then both get them, or all 3, or however many people are a part of that tie will get it. And these are patterns that will be emailed to you. They're not going to be sent in the mail. It's not a physical one, it's a digital pattern. So I will give us 15 seconds for anybody else who wants to put a number in on that. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds. It gives me a chance to get a drink too. Set a timer for 15
seconds.
Okay, there we go. Now. I didn't know she heard me. Ah. Alexa, off. All right, so the Skull Dragon Head dice bag, number 15. So I think somebody had it, didn't they? Did I see 15? Basic Craft Creations, congratulations. I'm writing it down, Basic Craft Creations. Okay, let's do an amigurumi. Let me write them down first this time so that I'm not like scrambling. So, and I'll do a number with this one. Okay, so these amigurumi, I believe, are available as video tutorials on my channel, but if you were interested in the written pattern, these come together as a set. So these are little dragons. This one is a Santa dragon, and then we have the pumpkin dragon. This one I did the head kind of tilted. It was an accident, but I ended up, because I sewed it on a little bit crooked, but I actually liked it like that. So I just left it. You can have the head straight if you would prefer. So these are a set. The pattern includes for both because basically the head and the arms and the tail are the same. And the body is very similar with the exception of the colors. And then the collar for the Santa and then the Santa hat. So there's only slight differences between these two, which is why it's together. So if you're interested, go ahead and pop in a number between 1 and 15. I love these. I have them I have a chair like over in the corner of my room and I have them sitting on the chair. And I just love dragons too. So, yeah, for the set. So anybody interested in the pattern, if you don't win the pattern, I have video tutorials up of these. I think I have a category, a playlist of all of my video tutorials. So I know that they're both in there. This one is probably in the Christmas one as well. I have a list for Christmas video tutorials. So this one I believe is in that one. This one's probably just in the video tutorial playlist. They are actually separate as video tutorials. So I'll put these down. Sorry, I've been trying to hold them up. I don't want anyone to think I'm changing the number. I'm not doing that. I need more water, sorry. I'll do a timer for 15 seconds if there's anyone else interested. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
I notice I'm looking up again like this, and it's because of my glasses. They're progressive, so since the phone is so close. The dice bags I don't have video tutorials of. Alexa, off. Sorry, this one is all just reading glasses, so you shouldn't have to see me looking up like that all the time anymore. I'll talk about that in a minute, but let's see who the winner is. So the Santa and Pumpkin Dragon Amigurumi, I had number 12, so that makes Beverly the winner. Yay, Beverly! Okay. So the question about the tutorials, because I made a book of them, I didn't end up making video tutorials. It's also, for those of you who have made video tutorials, it's a lot of work to make a video tutorial, and I try my best to do as many as I can. I have a pretty decent amount in my video tutorial playlist, but it's really hard for me to be able to do that and create new patterns. So sometimes there's that balance of, you know, being in like this creative mode where I'm making new patterns. And I don't want to stop that for all the tedious making the video tutorial, because you know you video one row and then you stop it and edit and put it into the thing. Then you do the next row, you stop the video, you edit it and you put it in the thing. It's just a lot of work. And I don't mind doing it for things, but it's hard to do it for everything. So that's the reason for that. All right, so let's go to a dishcloth. This was one that a lot of people have liked. If you lived through the 80s, think of what this might be. This is a dishcloth, but a way to listen to music. And you needed a pencil when the paper inside of it didn't coil correctly. You'd stick a pencil in here and go. It is a cassette tape dishcloth. Yes, Christine knew what I was talking about. I'm going to write that down. And I'll put a number in. Okay, so if you're interested in the pattern for the cassette dishcloth, I don't know which way it goes, either way. You can go ahead and put a number in. I wrote it down already on here. Hey, would that be a hat? I never thought of that. Maybe you can make a hat with the, I mean, not this particular one, but make a cassette hat. That would be hilarious. I don't know who would want to wear it, but sometimes just doing dumb stuff can give you ideas. Oh, here's the number. Well, yeah, tutorials really are a lot of work. I would say for the most part, it takes me off and on between a week and 2 weeks to do one tutorial. So, you know, I can't work on it totally all day because I work a job, you know, where I have to go into work and I can't do anything crochet while I'm at work. But, you know, it's a balancing act, you know, when you have a family and you have a job and then you really want to do this all the time, but you can't. You know, you have to balance out what you're going to spend the time on. Is it going to be on tutorials, on creating new patterns, on creating video content, on actually making things? You know, I need an extra 24 hours in every day. That would make me happy. I'd love to do this full time personally, but it doesn't pay the bills. All right, we'll give it another 15 seconds here. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
What number did I put? I don't even remember. Okay. Alexa, off. I think we're going to have a tie here. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to have a tie. Haha, the number was 9, so it was Great Granny C who wins. Woohoo! Yes, an extra 24 hours would be sweet. I agree. All right, congratulations, Great Granny C. All right. So let's do my newest bag. This one is not in my dice bag book because it was a pattern that I just came up with this month. It was by request. Somebody on Etsy had commissioned me to make this. And this is an axolotl. The only reason why I even knew the word axolotl is because my kids play Minecraft, and apparently axolotls are a character in Minecraft. This is not a Minecraft axolotl. Hi, Samantha. This is just a plain old axolotl. The person who commissioned me to do this, they said they work for an axolotl company. So I'm not really sure what that means, but they were very happy with the pattern. This is a dice bag or a bag for any occasion. I'm just going to give a real brief update real quick because it looks like we had a couple new people come in. So what I'm doing here is, this is a holiday party for all of you guys. I'm going to be giving out patterns for each of the things I'm showing. It's not for the actual physical item. It's for a pattern that I'll email to you. It's not going to be a physical pattern that comes in the mail. It will come through as an email, as a PDF. But this was a lot of fun to make. I got to use some specialty yarns for this. This was a special clear yarn. It's a nylon yarn. I have it in the pattern what it is. It's something I got at Hobby Lobby, so Hobby Lobby has it. And then this was another, not feather yarn. I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now. But the yarn that has all these little... All right, so let me write this down. This is an axolotl bag. It can be for dice, for gaming, or it just could be for anything. And I'll put a number down for it. All right, I've got a number down for it. So that's here. That's okay. I did Pace. I didn't see your number. Okay. So don't worry about that. I just looked up and here was your number. So don't worry about that. So again, it's this for this pattern for this axolotl bag. It's made with, again, with the paracord and the toggle fastener. You can definitely get these toggle fasteners and paracord on Amazon. My Walmart sells them. I don't know if every Walmart sells them. So here's how it looks when it's closed up. Kind of like kissing. Eyelash. Thank you, Christine. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yes, it's eyelash yarn. Thank goodness you guys are here. This was some kind of scrub nylon yarn. But because when I was looking at the pictures of the real axolotl fish, they have some sort of like clear membrane going around their body. Kind of, they're almost tadpole looking, but they're really, really cute. Is the dark pink scrubby yarn? Oh, it's what Christine said. It is eyelash yarn. This is not scrubby. It's actually very, very soft. It is super soft. And then this is just pink 4-weight yarn. Oh, Christine saw the video. If only I could remember my videos. You remember them better than I do. Okay, so let me put that down. Let's see the numbers we have. Okay, the number I have is 5. So I think we have an exact number. Yes, Beverly is the winner. Woohoo! Again, that's for the pattern. I love this. All right, so this is for another bag. I'm sorry, I have a lot of bags. That I did when I was doing the dice bag book. I ended up getting a lot of bag patterns. So this is like a tree boy, and it goes all the way down through the body. If you could see, my finger is way down in here. So this is a place you could store dice, you could store little toys, anything you want in there. And then it has the paracord and the toggle fastener. Don't say that name. It's not that name. I don't have permission for that name. And then here's how it is when it's closed up. So this is the tree boy. bag. I'm going to write it down real quick. I'm not looking. And I'll put a number in. Okay, I've got my number. There we go. Shh. So here's how that looks. Again, this is just for the pattern. It's not for the actual item itself. So you can make your own. I almost think some of these things would be great notions bags for sure. You could do these as notions bags. It was really hard when I was making the book because I have to market it as something, you know, and it seemed pretty popular to call these dice bags. But of course you don't have to just put dice in there. You're right, you could put notions in here. That would be awesome. So. And remember, you'll have to shoot me an email and just, you know, let me know that you were one of the winners. I wrote down who won each thing, so you don't have to keep track of everything that you won. It's okay if you have the same number. Don't worry about it. If you guys are tied, you can both win. But just let me know that you were one of the winners and what your screen name is, because I'm writing down, like, Great Granny C, you know what I mean? So if you say, oh, my name is Connie, I might be like, oh, which one was Connie? So just write down your screen name in the email. You don't have to email me multiple times. Just say I was one of the winners and I'll know which one you won because I wrote it down. And then I'll send you the pattern or patterns that you won. Okay, so let's do our 15 seconds and then we'll see who the winner is. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Let's see what numbers we have. Alexa, off. All right, so it still hears me in the other room. Tree Boy Dice Bag 13. Did anybody put 13? No, but it looks like Maritza is the closest at 12. Awesome. Yeah, don't worry about it if you have the same number as someone else. I just said if there was ties, I would give it to everybody, you know, both of you. So Maritza is the winner. Maritza? I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. M-A-R. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here we go. This is for an amigurumi. It is a turtle snowman. It's a great little winter turtle. I'm going to write this down real quick. Turtle snowman amigurumi is what I'll call it. Turtle snowman amigurumi. And I'll put a number down. I'm just writing any number I think of, so just being quick. So here's this. I know Christine likes turtles. This is an upcoming video tutorial, just so that you know. So if you don't win the pattern for this, there will be a video tutorial. This was a pattern I came up with over the summer. 1 to 15 are the numbers again. And I did a video tutorial for it over the summer and just scheduled it to come out in December. I'm not sure exactly which day this is coming out, but it's going to be upcoming soon. So if you don't win the PDF, you can always look for the pattern coming out probably within the next week or two. I didn't do anything that was too close to actual Christmas Day, so it's probably within this week that this video tutorial will come out. Aw. Beverly's sister-in-law loves turtles. Turtles are so cute. We have turtles. We have 2 acres of woods behind us, and we have turtles that come out in this, mostly in the spring. You'll see them some other times, but mostly in the spring. They'll just come right up to our back door. They're not shy at all. People say, do you just keep them as a pet? I'm like, no, I let them go and live outside. So, again, if you end up not being the winner of this, there will be a video tutorial coming out soon for that. So let's do 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
It's gonna ding soon. Alexa, off. All right. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate you being here. You can join in the festivities even if you're not winning a pattern. But if you know someone who crochets and you like something, maybe you can convince them to make it for you so you can get the pattern and then somebody else can make it for you. Number 3, who was closest? It looks like Christine is crocheting. She had a 2. I'm not missing anybody closer, am I? Nope. Christine is crocheting. Woohoo! Christine, congratulations. All right. Oh yeah, Lisa A, that's right. If you see something you really like, you can win it and have her make it for you. All right, what do we have next? When I was younger, I played the flute, so I have this little flute doll, or this little doll playing the flute. I called her Triller. It was fun when I made this pattern up. I had people on my Facebook page come up with a name for her. And the funniest thing about this, I'm going to write it down before you guys start putting numbers. Triller is her name. Triller flute doll. I'll put down a number. The funny thing about this is that all the names were listed and voted on, and when the person who named this doll, said, "Oh, I'm the winner," and she said, "You know what? I actually was a typo. I wanted to say Triller, Triller, because I guess you can trill on the flute." But I said, you know what? I'm not changing it now. I love Triller. So, Triller, the flute player. So if anybody's interested, I have a number between 1 and 15. If nobody's interested, no biggie. Yeah, so Triller, Twiller, Thriller. And here's how she looks in the back. I'll tell Lisa A, Annie, that you are recruiting her to do some crocheting for you. Oh, I love that skirt too. Thank you. I don't even remember what type of yarn that was. It was just something that I had that had little like little confetti like circles in it, and it was really pretty. So, all right, let's do 15 seconds and then we'll see who the winner is. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
So let's see what we have. 14, 7, 7, 12, 9, 6. Alexa, off. what did I put? 11. So who is closest? I think that's Annie. All right, Lisa A's got some work ahead of her for you there. Congratulations, Annie. Annie's Crafts and Laughs, yeah. Annie J's Crafts and Laughs. I keep messing up your station. I keep wanting to say Laughs and Crafts, Crafts and Laughs. All right. So if you missed, I keep saying all right. I'm sorry. It's probably just like a nervous thing for me. I'm going to write down the amigurumi here. The next one will be an amigurumi. And then I'll put a number down for it. If you missed out on the, whoops, oh no, I'm going to have to pick that up. I'll wait a minute. Axolotl dice bag. When I was making that dice bag, I decided to make it into an amigurumi because it just, oh, were there 2 people who had that? Because I can give it to both. Remember I said ties will be for 2. I missed that. Here, Dawn, we'll send it to you too. Dawn and Hala having fun. All right, we'll just put them for both of you. So this is for the amigurumi axolotl. It's made with the same material, the eyelash yarn and the nylon scrub yarn because it's clear. And what I did with this as well, this is for the pattern, not for the actual thing. And remember, if you're a winner, email me and email me what your YouTube name is, because that's how I'm writing down who's won what is with the YouTube name. And then I'll send you all of them that you, because that's what I wrote down for the prize. So that's how I'll know who to send what to. What I did with this one, I loved how this turned out. And I used the same exact pattern that I made this with, but I made it with thread yarn, and I made a baby one. So you can take the pattern and just use a smaller hook size and smaller yarn, and you can change the size. I didn't change any of the stitches. These were both made with the same. Now I already wrote down what it is and the number, so if you wanted to start putting numbers in, this is the same exact pattern, just made with different sized yarn and crochet hooks. So if you win this, you can change up your hook size and yarn and make it a different size. So this would be a big one, and then this would be the baby. Thank you, Christine. These are so fun. If anybody was interested, I have a Patreon account, and I'm starting in the new year. I'm doing something on Patreon that I'm not doing on YouTube called Miniature Monday, where I'm going to start making miniature amigurumi, and then we're going to figure out what to do with them. They may end up being giveaways on Patreon. They may end up being like advent calendars next year where you get a little mini amigurumi. I haven't figured it all out yet, but if you are interested, that's stuff that I do on my Patreon account. So it's for the baby and the mom. Well, no, it's for the pattern. You can make a baby or a mom. It's not for the actual item. Sorry. I don't want to be confusing there. Really quick, I dropped my Post-it note pack. I have to pick it back up or I won't be able to do numbers for the next one. I'll see if I can keep holding this up so you know I'm not cheating. I got so excited it fell down. We'll give it 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
You can win more than once. You don't have to stop if you already won. We already have multiple winners, which is so exciting. It doesn't bother me at all. I just love it. If people make what I created, it's just such a weird feeling. It's like, oh, somebody else likes what I like. Alexa, off. All right. Axolotl amigurumi is a 5. So Beverly, you're the winner. Congratulations. Beverly Fowler. All right, we're going to do another dishcloth next. And it is, of course, for a dragon head dishcloth. I'm the dragon queen. I love dragons. So if you're interested in a dragon head dishcloth, let me write that down. Dragon head. Sorry, you're looking at the top of my head. Dishcloth. And I'll put a number. There you go. So the numbers on here, you can start your numbers if you want, 1 to 15. Lisa made me dishcloths. Awesome. Dishcloths are so fun. You know, even if they're just plain, it's like, oh, somebody made that, you know. So, dragon head dishcloth. Thank you guys for coming on today. This is a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm having fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you, Annie. You're a sweetheart too. Okay, I'll put that down and we'll give us 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, off. I think we're going to have a tie, right? Because I have 8. So that would make Great Granny C and Pinko Pal 11.95 the winners. Don't forget to tell me your channel name when you email me. It's stringsandthreads@yahoo.com, and it's also in my description if you're interested. Or if you're interested in what it is. Great Granny C and then Pink Opal. $11.95. Okay, awesome. I am 8 2. Did I miss yours? Oh! Annie, I am so sorry. I saw Lisa made me dishcloths and I completely ignored the 8. I am so sorry. I'm putting your name down too. We'll just give it to 3 of you guys. Annie, thank you for speaking up. Annie's crafts. No, the number was 8. And you did, I think you did put an 8, right? You put an 8 right before Lisa made me dishcloths. But when I read your comment, Lisa made me dishcloths, I didn't even notice the 8. So I apologize for that. Thank you for speaking up. And yes, I thought there was a tie between the two 12s because I didn't know there was an 8. So since I said it already, I don't mind. All 3 of you can have it. So I'll send it to all 3 of you for that. So I apologize, Annie. Let's see what's next. Oh, we're on a little dragon kick. I made what I call a bonus dragon head dice bag. This one's a little bit different than the other ones because it has more spikes. I mean, it's very similar. It's got teeth, it's got more flared nostrils, and then it has the spikes. So it's a bag. It's like the other one. A bag for anything. Bag for notions, bag for dice, bag for game pieces, bag for toys, anything that you can think of. So this one I just call a bonus dragon head dice bag. Let me write that down. Bonus dragon head bag. And I'll put a number down between 1 and 15. Got it? There you go. So this is for the bonus dragon bag. So if you like the other one better, basically just don't put the horns on it. Or the teeth and mouth, and it's almost the other one. The other one has 2 horns on top, so maybe instead of putting horns on the side, you could put the horns on top. So, bonus dragon bag. For the pattern for it. Okay, let's give it 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Sorry, I'm drinking so much water. I'm just getting so excited and so thirsty. Alexa, off. Okay, I'm just double checking I'm not missing any numbers. So the number I picked was 9. So I believe that makes Great Granny C and Pinko Pal the winners, right? Because they tied. Is that the closest number to 9? Because it's only 2 away. Yes. So congratulations, Great Granny C and Pinko Pal. All right, should we do a dishcloth? This one is one of my favorite ones. It's a bowl of cereal dishcloth. I didn't miss your number, Annie, did I? Bowl of cereal dishcloth. And let me put a number for it. Okay, I've got the number written down, just folding the paper. So if you were wanting to put a number down for that, 1 through 15. Okay, good. I didn't want to rip you off again there, Annie. So this is just supposed to be the outside of the bowl around here, and then the milk, and then these are like little colorful O's. And I've seen people make this. Oh, that's so exciting, Pinko Pal. She's in a D&D club. My husband has played D&D with the same group of people for over 30 years. The same night every week they do it. So once a week they get together. And I can't believe that. I think it's so cool that they have kept that same group for over 30 years. But I was going to say, yeah, it could be Fruit Loops. I've seen people just do it with tan for Cheerios. I've seen people do this in really creative ways. So I personally like a lot of colors, so I like the very colorful. for the Fruit Loops. Yeah, so that's really where the dice bag thing came for me, because I'm around a lot of gamers. My kids are gamers. I love board games, not every single one to the extent that they do, because they like some of those war games that can take days and days to play. You know, it's a board game, it's not on the computer, but you know, they have it out and they play it and then they come back to it the next day and they play it and it's not done. I never kind of got into games that were that intense, but I do like to play board games with them too. But, you know, there's definitely a lot of gamers in my life. So that's where the dice bag kind of came into play. And my husband has his own dice bag. He didn't want a crocheted one. He has a leather one. And so he wants that specific one. Oh, that's cool. She started in middle school and now kept going through high school. Who knows? Maybe she'll make some lifetime friends with this group. You know, you never know. I don't know if my husband's friend group ever expected that 30 years later they'd all still be playing, you know, all the same people. So, all right. So this is for the pattern for the cereal bowl washcloth. Okay, let me give us 15 seconds here. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Let me see what numbers we have. What number do I put? Okay. Okay. Alexa, off. Hi, Paula. If you're new, this is what we're doing. If you just popped on, I'm giving away patterns, PDF patterns that would be emailed to you. And I'm showing you what the pattern makes. And then everybody who's interested in that pattern is picking a number from 1 to 15. And then whoever is closest, is the winner. And you just have to send me an email. I'm at stringsandthreads@yahoo.com. My email is also in the description. Just send me an email that you were a winner and put your YouTube username, because that's what I'm writing down as who the winners are, is their YouTube username. So if you just put like your own name, but your own name is not in your YouTube name, I won't know who you are. So that's how it's working with that. And we just did a cereal bowl washcloth dishcloth pattern. And the number that I put was 15. So I think, let me double check. I think that's Annie, right? Annie put 14, and I think that was the closest one. So Annie's Jay's Crafts and Loves. Woohoo! You're the winner. So let's see, there's a few more left. I know we had the taco washcloth, but now we have the taco bag, dice bag, whatever. It opens up here and it's open all the way through on the inside like this. Lisa has her work cut out for her, doesn't she? And it just closes up like this. So this is paracord and this is a toggle fastener, both of which you can get on Amazon. My Walmart sells them. I don't know if every single Walmart sells them. I haven't seen them in any other craft stores, but maybe your craft store would have it. I don't really know. Yeah, Taco Tuesday. If you had D&D on Tuesday, that would be kind of cool to have a Taco Tuesday dice bag. But this is for the pattern for the bag. We're going to guess a number. I'm just going to say it one more time because I think we had some new people pop in. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 15. Don't give me a number yet because I didn't write one down yet. And then I'm going to have you guys guess and whoever is closest will win the pattern for this, not the actual bag, that I will email to you. So you'll have to email me and let me know what your username is and that you were a winner. Now I wrote down on the paper, I wrote down who the winner of all of these were, so I'll know what you won. I just need to know what your email address is to send you the pattern. And I think I got it all. If you have a question, let me know. So let me write this down, taco dice bag. Or it doesn't have to be for dice, it could be for anything. And let me put a number between 1 and 15. Okay, I have the number here. So if you would like to start guessing numbers, whoever's closest will be the winner of this pattern. Is in my dice bag book, yes. The only dice bag pattern that's not in my dice bag book is the axolotl, the one, if you were here for that. That one is a pattern that someone commissioned me to do this month, and I've had the book published since last summer, so it's not in the book, but all of the other dice bag patterns are in my book. I have a book, we'll do one of these at the end. The very last two will be for the 2 books that I have in digital format. And the book is available on Amazon. So, okay, again, this is for the taco bag. I have the axolotl patterns up on my Etsy as well. My Etsy shop is named Stringsandthreads, just exactly what the same name as my channel name is. So, let's see what we have. I'll give everybody 15 more seconds and then we'll see what the number is and see who won. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
I feel like humming the Jeopardy theme, but I'd probably get in trouble. Copyright. Alexa, off. All right. The number I chose is 6. So Paula is the winner. Congratulations. Again, make sure you email me and let me know your YouTube name. I'm going to write down Paula M for you. So I'll remember what you won. I just need to have an email address to send the pattern to. Okay, we'll do another bag. I feel like most of these are bags because I think that's what I've worked a lot on. This is a French fry bag, dice bag, bag for whatever you want, notions bag. This is how it looks on the inside. And it's got the power cord and the toggle fastener, so it closes up like this. Let me write it down and write down a number. I haven't done that yet, so don't give me the numbers yet. French fry. Dice bag. Okay, I have the number here. Snack bag, yes! Just don't put real French fries in it because I think you'd get yarn stuff on it. This one was fun. I had a lot of fun. I mean, all of them were, but I remember doing this one and thinking, oh, I love this one. Somebody on my Etsy made this and posted a picture. She bought the pattern and posted a picture and she put an M on it. And I thought, oh dear, I hope I don't get in trouble for that. I didn't put the M on it. I don't want to get any copyright. Yeah, wrapped stuff like Reese's Cups. That's right. I don't want to get copyright violations. But nobody said anything or went after me because they put that M on theirs. Okay, remember it's for the pattern, not for the actual bag. Yes, probably wrapped food would be best. I agree. Thank you, everybody who's been here and everybody who's at this party with me. I'm just calling this my holiday party. I wish I had a green screen. I'd have some kind of festive background behind me. But I was trying to figure out if I could do a green screen on my phone in a live, and I couldn't find it. So, and I didn't think to research it before I came on. So we're just stuck with this background. We'll have to have a festive party without the fun background. All right, let's give it 15 seconds here, and then we'll see who the winner is. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
You know, I was not a French fry fan until I got older. And even then, they kind of have to be like the thin, crispy ones. I'm not big on the Alexa, off. All right. French fry dice bag number 1. So who's closest? It looks like Annie. Woohoo! Annie is the winner. Annie's Crafts and Laughs. All right, congratulations. We're getting down to the end. There's only a couple more and then I'll do the books. Let's do a dishcloth. This one, I have to tell a little story about this one. It's dishcloth, washcloth. My job right now is I work as an aide at the middle school, our local middle school, and my kids go to the same district. I have one kid in the middle school, one in the high school. And so I'm a floating aide, which means I go from classroom to classroom, or I can get, if a teacher is giving a test and needs somebody to help with kids who need extra time or need to take the test alone, then they can pull me out of my regular schedule so that I can go and help them. But I'm helping it mostly in science classes because they need someone in there to help with labs and stuff like that. So in the 7th grade science class, they were learning about parameciums, and my weird mind, you know, I'm like, ooh, paramecium, look at the shape of that. That would make a great washcloth. Is that like weird? But anyway, here's the paramecium dishcloth. And it's a little wonky, but it is on purpose because the paramecium is wonky and, you know, it's not evenly increased on purpose so that it's kind of twisty like this, because that's how the paramecium is. And then this is the nucleus. And I used to know what the name of these pieces are. It's in the pattern, but I don't remember off the top of my head what the name of those are. So if you're a science expert, you probably know what they are. But so when you make it, don't expect it to be like a perfect oval. Like it is oval shaped, but it's twisty and wonky, but it's like that on purpose. And then these are the cilia, which I guess helps them move. So let me write this down. Paramecium, if I remember how to spell it. Dishcloth. And I'll put a number. I'll put one between 1 and 15. Okay, I've got a number. I've got that here. Okay, so it's for the pattern for this, not for the actual thing, for the pattern. Again, expect it to be a little wonky. It's like that on purpose. Thank you, Christine. She said she loves it. I don't know. When I was in that science class, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so weird that I'm thinking a paramecium would make a good washcloth. They got to look at them under the microscopes and everything. It was a cool lesson. So I just have to keep my eyes open at school now and see if there are other things that might make good creations for something. There you go, Annie. Woo! It's a unicellular protozoa. Yes. Ah, you know what? I'll tell you afterwards. So Annie's our science girl here. I feel like I'm learning so much going through school again. Let's do our 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Great Granny C really wants this one. I know you're an RN. That's awesome. That is really awesome. My sister is a nurse. She used to work... Alexa, off. I won't say it because she might not want me to share, but she is still a nurse, but I was going to say where she used to work. But thank you, Paula. I'm so excited. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you enjoy the content. I try to do fun things, and I'm always open for suggestions too. All right, so the paramecium dishcloth, 13 was the number, so I'm thinking Annie J is the winner. Was there anybody else who was close to that? Yep, she's the closest one, even with all of Great Granny C's guesses. Okay, so Annie, this is your lucky day too. I guess it's appropriate that you should have gotten it, huh, since you're the science gal. I was going to say, before, I said I would tell you afterwards, I should have picked number 1 since it's a unicellular protozoa, but I didn't think of that. I'm not the science person. All right, I think this is going to be the last one before the books. I'm going to end with the 2 books. And Christine will ask, this pattern is in the book. This is for, I'm sorry, I had this one folded up. It had some other ones on top of it. It was on the bottom. It's another bag, but it's a bowl of cereal bag, and it opens up like this, and you can put your dice and game pieces or anything you want, notions pouch or anything inside there. So this is a bowl of cereal, dice bag, any kind of bag you want. Let me write that down real quick, and then we'll take numbers 1 to 15. Cereal, dice bag. What number should I pick? I think I've used all the numbers. I was trying to jump around with the numbers. Thank you. I appreciate that, Great Granny. Yes, you can go ahead and put your numbers in because I have it written down. There's just something about cereal, isn't there? Like, if you're not really hungry for dinner, you can just have a bowl of cereal. I don't know what it is. Cereal is just nice and comforting and comfortable and... What did I put? All right, 1 to 15 for the pattern. We'll do our 15 seconds. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
I still hear that rain coming down. Did you win again? You won the Paramecium dishcloth. Alexa, off. I haven't shown this one yet. Let's see if you are. I put number 4. Annie, you did win again. This is your lucky, lucky, lucky day, girl. Annie J. Nobody else had a 4, right? Yeah, she's the closest. Annie is the closest with a 3. Okay, the next one is the first of the 2 books, and these 2 books will be the last one. When I was in school, I was in the marching band. This is a picture of me when I was in the marching band playing my piccolo. So, I don't know, Annie, it does seem like you were reading my mind. So this is for the digital copy of this book. It's not for the physical copy like I have now for Marching Band Amigurumi. I'll go through and I'll show you. Let me first write this down so that you can guess numbers while I'm showing. So let me write this down real quick. Marching Band Amigurumi book. And I'll put a number down for this one. Okay, so I have the number here. It's right here. The book, I'll show you the contents. There are 2 pages of contents, so it's for the band character. There's different styles of wigs, all the different instruments, and then on this side it has more instruments, color guard amigurumi, the color guard's uniform and wig, and then baton, rifle, and flag. So you have lots of choices with this. And if I flip through there are pictures to help you along the way. There is a physical copy of the book that you can get on Amazon, but this one is, like I said, for the digital copy of it. I put one of them together to show you. This is a trumpet. My boys play the trumpet. They both do. So I put the trumpet player together. But this is how it looks with the trumpet. But you can choose any instrument you want. You know, they have the drums, the flute. You know, you don't have to have it be a trumpet player. It can play any of the instruments that are in the contents there. And then here's how the color guard looks with the flag. I decided to have her, to show her with the flag. So here's how her uniform looks. Here's how the flag looks. I have it attached to her hands. And I think because the other band person was on top of her, her eyes got a little squished. Let me see if that's better. Yeah, there you go. I didn't put a mouth on any of them, but you're welcome to, you know, embroider a mouth on her too. So again, it's for the Marching Band Amigurumi patterns, the digital patterns. Thank you. I'm so excited you guys joined in and got to see all of this. All right, let's see who all. You can guess a number, Annie. It's fine. I might, if you're the winner, though, I might also do a second place prize there so that people don't think you're monopolizing everything. Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Okay, so we have 15 seconds to get your number in if you're interested. Let me see what we have. No, go ahead. Alexa, off. All right, so I actually think we're going to have a lot of winners for this because the number was 11 and we had 2 10s and a 12. So we have a 3-way tie. So everybody who was a 10 or a 12 was the winner. I didn't see an 11, did you? No. So Oodles. Oodles and Caboodles of Crafts. Again, make sure that you put your YouTube name in your email so that I can remember it, because I'm writing your YouTube name down, not your real names. And then Paula was a winner. Mulver. And then who had the 12? Beverly. Woohoo, Beverly. All right, awesome. We just have one last thing here, and I'm going to write it down real quick with a number just so that I can talk about it without interruptions. And I'll put a number down. Ooh, what number should I use? Okay, so I have it here. Annie slipped me the number. I love that. You guys are the best. All right, so it's for the digital copy, not for the actual book. I had fun too, Annie. I hope everybody had a good time. This has 19 patterns in it. It's pretty, with the exception of the axolotl, it has pretty much all of the bag patterns that I showed. It has all, not pretty much, it has all of the bag patterns that I showed you, and plus a couple of more because I didn't put up all of them. But there's a table of contents. There's Fantastic Fantasy dice bags. Here's a list of all of them that are in there. And then there are pictures along the way. And if you ever have any questions or of a pattern, you know, if there's something you're stuck on, you can always email me and I'll help out with it. So it's for the digital copy of this book. And if you were not a winner of something that you really wanted, all of my patterns are available, even the books, on Etsy. My Etsy shop name is Stringsandthreads, exactly like my YouTube name. It's right here, Stringsandthreads, all one word. If you separate the words, it won't come up. But if you have all 3 words together, it will come up. So you're welcome to go there to purchase something. The 2 books are also available in both digital and paperback and hardback on Amazon as well, if you're interested in that. You can look up my name. It's Heather Heisler. If you think of the car Chrysler, that's what my last name rhymes with. Rhymes with Chrysler. Chrysler Heisler. Okay, I'll do 15 seconds. Everybody who's interested, put in a number. I'm glad you had fun. I'm so glad you're here. It was really nice to hang out. Oh, did I do the 15 seconds? Alexa, set a timer for 15 seconds.
15 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, off. All right, so the surprise is that everybody who put a number down for this book will be a winner for this book. So make sure you email me. I'm going to make sure I get everybody. So I'll say who I see, the usernames. And if you want to put in for it now, you can just write in, I want it, and I'll put you down for that. I want everybody to be a winner today, and I didn't keep track and see if everybody who was in here was a winner. So everybody who wants the Fantastic Fantasy Dice Bag book can have that. All right, so I have Pace It Crafts Creations. Give me a minute to write this down. And then I have Dawn and Hala Having Fun. Let me write that down. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just want to make sure that you guys put your YouTube name in the email that you send me, just because that's what I'm writing down. Annie J. Paula. Pace It. Oh, wait, I already got you, right? You just put a comment there. Books and Hooks. I love that name. And then I have Great Granny C. And Pinko Pal. $11.95. Beverly. Maritza. Yarn and Crafts. And I think, did I forget anybody? I think I got everybody who put a number down. Was there anybody else who wanted the Fantastic Fantasy Dice Bag book that I didn't say your name? I'll read the list one more time of who I have. Pace It Crafts and Crafts Creations, Dawn and Hala Having Fun, Annie J, Paula Mulford, Books and Hooks, Great Granny C, Pinko Pal $11.95, Beverly Fowler, and Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Was there anybody else? If there is anyone else, just shoot me an email and I'll be happy to send that. I wanted to make sure that we ended with everybody who wanted that to have that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for this fun night. I'm just going to remind you, shoot me an email that you were a winner, and let me know your YouTube name, and I will send off everything. I have all the winners written down here. So I know this isn't the most organized, but you will get it. I have it all written down. And I'll shoot out a PDF copy for all the patterns that you guys were winners to. Let me see what it says. Will you accept a super chat? I'm not, I know that I see the super chat button, but I'm not sure what that is. So if you could explain it to me, maybe. What a lovely way to end this Sunday. Christine, thanks for hanging out. That was so cool. Thank you, Books and Hooks. I'm glad you came. And Oodles and Caboodles and Great Granny C. It was nice to hang out with you guys. This was fun, and I sent my email. Awesome. When I won talk. Okay, awesome. I'll go through the list, and everything that you won, I will mail it, or not mail, but I'll email it to you. Oh, Oodles and Caboodles will have both books now. Yay! It gives you a little bit on your YouTube pay. Well, that would be awesome. That's up to you, but thank you so much for offering. But it does take a small fee. Okay, I don't really know, whatever you think. Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to get started on mailing those out to you. I hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining me for my party. Have a great night.